Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to Superhot VR. Now this video is going to be the first part of a brand new series which is virtual reality focused, and anyone who's a long time viewer of this channel will certainly be very much aware that I'm a huge fan of VR. Had a DK1 back in the day, and in fact right in the early stages of this channel many of my videos were VR focused. So getting back into virtual reality is something I've been very keen on doing, but it's been a case of just waiting for the right time. For this series then, I got together with Oculus and they were kind enough to send me an Oculus Rift and some touch controllers in addition to a bunch of games. So I really do want to extend my thanks to Oculus for that. So this game then, Superhot VR, what's it all about? Well, we're about to have a bit of a playthrough, so we can talk about the game as we go. Now this is effectively a room scale game, and what that means is you need to be standing up and walking around to actually play it, so you do need a fairly significant play space. I'm actually playing in a space that's around about 5 foot by 5 foot. I do believe the recommended is about 7 foot wide by 5 foot in length. And what this effectively means is that the Oculus Rift sensors will be able to translate your real world position to your position in game. Let's get right back to the beginning of the game then and bring me into the equation. Just want to quickly mention right up front though that there may be some volume balancing issues, and that's largely because I've got a bunch of new equipment here, so that is something that will improve as we go along. For the playthrough I also used the built-in microphone in the Oculus Rift as well, so if that's something you feel needs changing or improving, just let me know in the comment section. So here we are in a white space. You've got a gun in front of us and you've got your hands represented by, well, obsidian glass type looking hands, and these are controlled through the touch controllers. You've got some buttons here, some grip buttons, and as you push them you can make a hand, and I've actually picked up the gun as well doing that. So I'm going to shoot the first guy here. Shoot him right in the chest or right in the head. Now the thing about Superhot is that time only moves when I move, and that basically means whenever I move the touch controllers here, time will move, and you can see all the debris here, all the particles actually pausing and then moving again when I move.
Hot. Super hot. Super.
So the game is comprised of multiple stages. Every time we complete a stage we can grab the little pyramid there and it takes us on to the next stage, and there's a certain amount of stages effectively per level. So another guy in front of us. This guy's actually very tall, isn't he? A lot taller than me. I'm going to tap him in the head. They're made out of glass, so they do shatter, but each stage is a scenario and you've got to figure out how to get through it. Now these guys are both approaching me and we can give that one there a little tap. This one here is about to hit me, but we're going to just tap him on the head. The gates have opened and we're going to teleport down there, I imagine, to the next stage. Actually got multiple cameras around this area on the outskirts there. There's lots of little interesting details to notice as you're playing. So we grab the pyramid and we find ourselves slightly further down there. Now 3 more guys. These are going to be easy hopefully to take out. Got to hit them before they hit us. That's the idea. And there is weapons in a minute slightly further in.
Super.
He went fine, didn't he? Because he only hit him on the arm.
Super hot.
Right. So this is where the time pausing really does come into effect, and you'll notice I can dodge bullets, just like out of the Matrix. He's going to fire again, isn't he? And the thing I do like, of course, is that you can grab their guns.
Super hot. Super.
Unfortunately, you don't get to take the weapons with you to the next stage, so yeah, we've got some throwing stars here. Now the thing is, I'm not all that good with throwing stars or anything like that in here. You can't judge the weight of what it is you're actually throwing, so it makes it a little bit difficult to actually judge where you've got to throw something, but they've got no guns, so it's not too much of a problem. That went really wide, didn't it? We can always wait for him to come over to us, just wind him up with the motion on the touch controllers. If I just move my body, unfortunately time doesn't go. Does it move when I move my head? Not too much. It's all focused on the touch controllers now. Superhot did come out on PC early last year, I believe. It was quite a bit of a sensation when it did come out. A lot of people did play it, but there's a VR version now. That's come out in December of 2016, and I don't know where I am. I'm back in a white room again. Oh, we got a gun. Thank you. No other people. So this here is the first time you're in a room that really does portray the sense of scale in the game. We're in an airport lounge, as you can see, and the sense of scale here really is wonderful. Probably 100 foot, maybe more, right up to the top of the roof there. The only thing that is a bit off is the size of some of these things. It's a VHS tape. They were never quite that big. Same with the camera here. Look at the size of that. Just for reference, there's the size of my hand. So a little bit big, but everything else, including the guns perhaps, are not too bad in size. Let's keep going. So always look around to get the situational awareness. It was actually down there a moment ago. This one's going to be a threat first. Got him. And I've just hit the cupboard. Do always be aware of your surroundings. I've got a cupboard just here, just probably outside the camera range. So something you've got to be aware of. Just wondering whether or not I would be able to get him before he shot me. Now you do have to lead your targets as well. I'm going to shoot just in front of him because I imagine that is where he's going to be when time goes again. The other thing is, once you do release a bullet, even if you stay still, time does start moving again, and you can see that happening there. Those planes are getting a bit noisy. Right, so it's places like this where grabbing your opponent's weapons really does come into effect. And you could take that off of him, but we still got to watch the other people around here. We're going to get that one? Yeah, we got him.
Hot. Super.
Leading the target can be a little bit difficult sometimes, depending on the speed at which they're actually moving, and sometimes they do dodge. You don't get to... Makes them a little bit unpredictable. Where are we now? Hope I haven't got a... Are you ready to play? Oh, we got a gun. Show your dedication. To what? What's that? Aim for the head. Whose head? My head, I guess. Lovely. Oh. So here we are. This is an 80s type room, or maybe early 90s. We got some Amigas here, Commodore Amigas. I used to have one of these myself. Looks like a A1200 model. I had something a little bit older than that, which was the A500. And you can see on the monitors running the Amiga operating system. That's a bit of a rift on Workbench, I believe. What else we got? Some schematics, a load of post-its, and some strange VR headset, if that's what it is. Look at that. Oh, I can't let it go now. I'm stuck with it. What else we got? Discs and some text on there. Fitness Club. It's high noon. Chosen one. Someone dodging some bullets in much the same way as Neo out of Matrix. I don't plan on doing that in the game. We've got a disc. God. Seems a while ago since I last played a game on one of these. Right, what have we got? Load in. You can see the city outside of wherever we are. Please put on your headset. Okay. Gun again. Hope I haven't got to shoot myself in the head this time. Nope. Break in, I think that text said. Okay, let's break in. Is that everyone? That is indeed everyone. Looks like some sort of shopping mall, doesn't it? Some mannequins over there, as well as some bikes. Bet that guy's going to fire that Oh, got him quicker than I was expecting. Dodge that guy over there. Oh, there's an Uzi down here after all. Always got to be aware of what you expect to be coming next. And as well as the highest threat. What's he doing? He's going for a gun.
Super
That wasn't too bad, was it? Actually in the bike shop now.
hot.
Right, now where? Always curious of who might be behind you. Done. Chinatown perhaps now, is it? There's a Chinese dragon up there. At any rate, or maybe in China itself. I do love the environments here. Very, very detailed, despite the fact that they're not actually textured. That's where we were just now, a moment ago up there. Okay. Oh, be quick there. Quick off the mark on the bridge. I missed that throwing star, didn't I? We've got 4 guys coming at me, 2 with knives. You can have one of them. Oh, we can have your knife. Huh. Made short work of them. Okay. Plenty of weapons up here now. If I can reach that one. Did I get got? I got got. So when you do get shot or do get hit, you find yourself back at the first stage on that level. Which means you have to do it again. But not too bad in this case. It does get frustrating when you're doing some difficult ones. Someone with a shotgun got me. So the more practice you get with these, the quicker you can actually get through them. And actually, one thing I found out is you can block bullets with things. So back here again. Watching out for the guy with the shotgun this time.
Super hot. Super
Got him.
hot.
Okay. Oh. Hello. We're in a helicopter. Let's have a look outside there. Okay. Oh, outside the helicopter this time. And 2 guys coming at me. I bet he's going to go for that gun. Oh. Oh, surprise there. Didn't expect to do that one. Thought I was going to get shot by all those bullets. Long range shotgun. Big spread of bullets coming right towards me. Shotguns are actually very, very hard to dodge. Didn't think that bullet was going to hit there. Looked to be going a bit too high, didn't it? But we got him. Okay. Oh, load more oozes. When you get this amount of weapons, it makes me paranoid that there's going to be too many people actually coming at me. I'm still blooming missing. One more round there, is there? He's gone. Let's get him off. Oh, there you are. Okay. Wait for it. Or are we going to get killed again? The game seems to have this thing with suicide, doesn't it? Getting me to shoot myself in the head. And now standing here while the helicopter comes for me. Don't seem to be anywhere out of it. Let's move time forward. Why am I getting the controls? Yeah. We smashed into 1,000 pieces. Oh, we're back here again. Yeah. Things have changed a bit. I don't know how well you can hear that voice there, or hopefully it's not overpowering my own voice, but there's someone talking about something. Oh, he's talking about a game of some sort. That's new. It's High Noon. High Noon. Makes me wonder how many of these other posters have actually changed. Right, the skin again. Now we've got a smashed up monitor. And off we go again. So that's quite a way through the game. Probably about 1/3 to halfway through at this point, I think. It's a fairly short game. You can sit and play it through in one session, a few hours at most. A few more hours perhaps if you need to take the practice to improve and get through all the various stages. But it is immensely replayable. I find myself going back to it again and again. One thing I really didn't like is the lack of level select for the game. You don't get a level select until you've actually completed the game for the first time. So you might get through the game and find yourself a few stages in and you suspect you have a feeling, oh, I'd like to start this from the beginning. As far as I could find, there was no actual option to do that. The only way to do it was to go into the game files and delete your game save. But once you do complete the game, you do get the level select option, which lets you go back to any stage that you've already done before. And I really did find some of the scenarios take quite some figuring out to actually get through them successfully. Only thing I would say is that this is a fairly expensive game, and there are a bunch of other shooters on the Oculus Rift store that are in roughly the same sort of price range, and you'll find that they have a much longer playtime. So if you're after a pure shooter, then you might want one of those. That said, Super VR really does stand out for me because it's got a lot of unique gameplay and it's very challenging as well. So if you're after something like that and you're not too worried about the price tag versus the amount of time you actually get out of the game, then Super Hot VR is very much worth a look. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.